Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. It's James, Productive Mindset, and today we're tackling a big issue for businessmen and why so many of you are struggling to lose weight despite your best efforts. Did you know that over 70% of business professionals struggle to lose weight? Between long hours, stress, and constant social engagements, it can feel like an uphill battle. But here's the thing, it's not just willpower. If you're a businessman, then your lifestyle could be working against you. Today, we're going to dive into the biggest reasons why you're struggling to lose those pounds and why it could be working against you, okay? So listen up, let's go. Let's start with the most obvious culprit, which is your busy schedule. Look, between meetings, deadlines, and business trips, it can feel impossible to stick to a healthy routine. You've probably tried it, dipped in and dipped out so many times of your life, you don't know where to start anymore. How often is it that you're skipping meals because you're too busy? Or maybe you keep grabbing something convenient, fast food, processed snacks, because you don't actually have the time to do the prep work at home to prepare yourself a proper meal. The only issue here is these quick fix options are usually high in calories and completely low in nutrients. So you're not going to get the benefit from them anyway. And when you do sit down to eat, it's often too late in the day, leading you to overeating and poor food choices due to hunger and fatigue. Look, if this sounds all too familiar, then don't worry. I myself was in a very similar situation to you. I would run my roofing business 6 to 7 days in the week, and I would grab and go anything that was available. I used to flood my stomach with a McDonald's breakfast in the morning, and then that would be me all the way to the evening time. Then when I got home from work in the evening time, I could not be asked to spend any time in the kitchen cooking. At the end of the day, you've been at work all day. So what was the only option? Or what did I believe to be the only option? Takeaway food. And then I would order a takeaway and then overeat on that and overindulge on that. McDonald's in the morning, takeaway in the evening. This could happen consecutive days in a row. And that's what led to me looking like this. You want to avoid that at all costs, because I tell you now, there is nothing beneficial in living that lifestyle. Next up, we've got stress. Stress is one of the biggest weight loss blockers for businessmen. But why? When you're constantly under pressure, your body produces a cortisol, which is a stress hormone that is linked to fat storage, especially around the belly area. What's more, when stress levels are high, you're more likely to reach for comfort foods. It's called stress eat, and trust me, it's a real challenge. I've seen it happen to many professionals. But here's the good news, guys. There is ways to manage your stress and keep those cortisol levels in check. Practices like mindfulness and meditation, and in my opinion, these are definitely underrated, or even just taking 5 minutes out to do some breath work can have a massive impact on reducing those cortisol levels. Look, now I want to talk to you about physical activity, or lack of it. When you're spending 8 to 10 hours in meetings, or sat down at a desk, or even traveling for business, it's no surprise that finding time for exercise is near enough impossible. The truth is, a sedentary lifestyle not only slows down your metabolism, but it makes it hard to burn off those extra calories. Even if you're watching what you eat, without regular physical activity, your body isn't primed to lose weight. But you don't need hours in the gym to make a big difference. And I always tell my clients the same thing. Start small and try these solutions. If you really are strapped for time, then what is stopping you doing 10 squats every hour at your desk? Next one is, if you're always on the phone and you can't get away from it, then why are you not taking your phone meetings on walks? Look, I get it, you can't always do that because you've got Zoom, but whenever you get the opportunity to spend time on your mobile speaking to clients or having business meetings, then go for a walk and do it instead. Be productive with it, get those steps in. Look, I'm not having it that people use, I can't go to the gym because I've got no time as an excuse. Everybody, I don't care who it is, can allow 20 minutes in their day to work out. That's all you need. Start with 20 minutes, start with 5 minutes and build from there. You'll be absolutely amazed when you trick your brain into thinking you're only going to do a small amount of work in the gym, and before you know it, you spent 60 minutes in there. I'm not having it as an excuse that people can't go to the gym. If you're using that excuse, I want to see your screen time. Next up, we've got sleep. Now, this is often the first thing that gets sacrificed within a busy schedule. But did you know that poor sleep habits can be one of the biggest reasons as to why you're struggling to lose weight? When you don't get enough sleep, your body's hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, get completely thrown off. This means you're more likely to get hungry and less satisfied after eating food. Plus, lack of sleep increases cortisol levels again. And as we've discussed earlier, this can promote weight gain. If you're constantly pulling late nights or dealing with disrupted sleep, it creates a vicious cycle of stress, overeating and sluggish metabolism. But don't worry, there are ways to improve your sleep hygiene. Set a consistent bedtime. Even if you're busy, try to get to bed at the same time every night. Limit your screen time before bed. The blue light from your device can mess with your sleep cycle. Create a calming bedtime routine. Wind down with a book, meditation, or relaxing music to prepare your body for rest. Lastly, let's not forget about those networking events, those business dinners, and those social obligations. These are often filled with rich, high-calorie foods, not to mention alcohol, which is a major source of complete hidden calories. Look, it's tough to make healthy choices when you're surrounded by steaks, wine, and desserts at a business function. Understand, I get it, but it's not impossible to say no. Here's a few strategies to help you navigate through these events without completely derailing your weight loss progress. Let's go. Look for healthier options. Most restaurants have grilled meats, salads, or veggies. Choose those over fried or heavily sauced or oiled dishes. Watch your alcohol intake. Stick to one drink or swap it for sparkling water with lemon or lime. Or what you could do is eat before you go. If you know the event won't have healthy options, have a small nutritious meal beforehand so you're not starving when you arrive. So to sum it up, the biggest reasons businessmen struggle to lose weight are due to busy schedules, high stress, lack of physical activity, poor sleep, and social obligations. But the good news is you can take small, actionable steps that can help you completely take control over your health without completely overhauling your lifestyle. If you found the video helpful, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this for tips for busy professionals on losing weight. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your biggest weight loss challenge to date as a businessman? Let's talk about it. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll dive that little bit deeper around the psychology for fat loss. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Productive Mindset, which is all one word, for daily tips and updates tailored to busy businessmen who need to lose weight. Check out the links below for more resources, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.